vintage Harry Potter little backpack. I have 2 orders to pack. The first one is this 1980s popple. It's so cute. It's like a little baby. And the second order is this Kodak Fun Saver disposable camera that has never been used. Hey, so I just posted on my Instagram that I am temporarily pausing shipping to the USA. I honestly did not want to do this, but I am so overwhelmed. I'm so confused on how it's all gonna work. Like, I thought I knew what would happen with tariffs, like just raising my prices and stuff. But then I was reading a lot of Reddit things and people are talking about like possible other fees. And I just need to take my time to really do my research and figure out how it works, what's going on, and to see if this is gonna be temporary or not, like the tariffs going into the States. I'm hoping things can go back to normal soon. If not, I probably will have to raise my prices for people in the States. Yeah, not great, not fun, not loving this. So yeah, I'm very sorry if you're from the United States, but there are other ways you can support my business right now. If you can't purchase from me, you can join my Patreon page. You can like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube videos. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. I guess just keep interacting with my posts and stuff like that, and fingers crossed I still get orders from Canadians and other people, but yeah. I just have a lot to figure out. Okay, I'm currently testing a VHS. What am I testing? I'm testing this Barbie VHS, and I'm jamming out with my new portable radio. It works. Look. Is this not the cutest thing ever? I feel like I'm probably the only person in the world right now testing a VHS while listening to this transparent portable radio. 102.3 now radio. Good morning, I'm at Value Village. We're gonna go thrifting today. We're gonna hit up a couple thrift stores, go organize and add some fun things to the antique booth. So let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Christmas time is here. Look at this. Are you serious? Literally, they changed the toys around so they could already have an entire row of Christmas stuff. I mean, honestly, I'm not complaining. I was looking at all the Christmas goodies, so I'm very excited for the holidays. But first, let's actually look at the toys. I found this giant Scooby. I think it's a pillow. I do think those are worth something, but it's just so big. I don't want to deal with it. There was an Elvis figure with a Tinkerbell figure. We have a Zuzu pet with a for real friend. It was just so funny, the combinations they had. An Anastasia Christmas train. I feel like every year I see one of those, so it was bound to happen soon enough. Looking through the puzzles, I did find this cute Barbie one from like the early 2000s. It had been used, so I did leave it behind. I wish it was sealed though. That would have been so fun. They did have a few fun collectibles today, like they had this alien guy still in the box, though I don't think it's vintage, but I guess still technically a collectible. They had Dracula and Batman the Dark Knight. I love the Dark Knight so much. I still remember the first time I saw this in like 9th grade. They played it for us in English class. These posters were giving Scholastic Book Fair, so I had to show you. It's about time I found another vintage Harry Potter item. This is Hedwig the Owl, and it's a backpack. Super adorable and in really good condition. I found a TY Pluffies plush. Look at those colors. That is so cute. And then we have a huge Halloween section as well, but sadly I didn't get anything from there. I think somebody donated their entire Disney CD collection because there were so many. We have Ariel, Lion King 2, Tarzan. Wait, there's more. Pocahontas. What? Pocahontas? We have Anastasia. Then we have Toy Story. And I was like, surely that's it. No, James and the Giant Peach as well. There's also a Hannah Montana on the Road chapter book. Okay, so I got 16 Deck the Halls iconic What more is there to say? It's sealed. Had to get it. Pluffies. This is a TY Pluffies plush. I found one of these before and it was a little bit more rare, a little bit more worth it to grab. It's from 2005 and it's Tromps. Tromps. How cute. Pluffies are just like fluffier, like squishier. So yeah, if you ever find these out in the wild, pick it up. It's probably worth something if the tag is still attached. Then, this is a vintage Harry Potter little backpack. It's Hedwig, I think. Hedwig? Anywho, adorable. I never find Harry Potter stuff, so I definitely needed to grab it, even though it was $7. Even though it was $7 and a part of the zipper is broken off, but it still opens up. And I know it's vintage because look at the tag. Yeah, old school Harry Potter tag. This is gonna go in my booth. I'm gonna hang it in my booth. I'm gonna try to put as many things as I can in my booth since I'm not currently shipping to the States, which I'm very stressed about. But this guy I think will go on my eBay. So yeah, okay, let's go to Goodwill. This location has been really tricky the past few weeks because I feel like I've just been seeing like the same things. There's not many new exciting items. I was struggling to show you anything that was nostalgic. Like I was literally searching high and low being like, what can I show you guys? But yeah, there was really nothing. Same with the toy section. There was this Babylon 5 figure, but I really don't know much about this. Is it a movie? Is it a TV show? Unsure. And then I was like, I've seen this girl before, but I couldn't put it together of where I've seen her before. So maybe you guys can let me know in the comments where that girl is from. But yeah, just a very sad store lately. There was this like Teletubbies pattern to make this pillow though. I don't think there was one thing I was even contemplating getting. Actually, there was. I didn't film it. Okay. So there was a whole bunch of Shrek games. Sorry, no, there wasn't. Am I okay? There was a whole bunch of DS games, and there was a Shrek one where you, like, can take care of the ogre babies and the donkey baby. But it was $10, and I was like, I don't need this. I don't need this. But it looked really cute. Okay, now we're going to go to the mall. I have some really fun items to add. So I'll get some footage for y'all, but also make sure you check out my TikTok because that's where I film the most when I do booth stuff. So time to do some restocking of the booth. I was so excited to film this, but I sadly forgot my tripod, so I was freaking out a little bit. I was like, how can I get any footage today? So I decided to prop up my Three Ninjas VHS tapes and try to film that way. Horrible angle, really should have looked at that better. It's so crooked, but I really wanted to get some good footage of adding all the new items like the Hannah Montana dolls and the Wicked Witch of the West dolls, and I just completely forgot my tripod at home. This is what I'm adding today. I even had a board game. I wanted to move everything from this row, like what's behind that row, to the bottom shelf so I could add the dolls. So sorry I couldn't show you today, but this is the final result. I did add some Webkins. I added a Catching Fire magazine, and here's what the dolls look like. Super cute. Both the Hannah dolls actually sold already, and I can't figure out where my Wicked Witch of the West doll is. One of them, I think maybe it's on hold for someone. I am kicking myself. I am kicking myself that I forgot my tripod. I was so excited to film today. I was like, I'm gonna get so much footage for you all. And then I didn't bring my tripod. So there really wasn't much for me to film because the only place you saw is pretty far away from the booth. I couldn't get like any close-up shots or anything. I need to like buy another tripod and just have one in my car at all times, you know, just in case. Okay, we're at another Value Village. Let's see if we can get anything else today because we only got 3 items so far and I feel like we need at least one more good one to end with. This store normally has a lot of fun collectibles, but there weren't that many today. There was like Taz and this weird looking alien guy. Who was that? And then a random kiwi fruit. I was kind of creeped out, not gonna lie, but I did find this Click-It's cool room decor kit, and I was buzzing. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, finally something good. But I opened it up and almost none of it was like still there, which was very devastating, so I did not get it. There were 2 authentic Nintendo 64 controllers though, so that was cool to see. Was looking through the plushes, found, I think, is this Pepe Le Pew's girlfriend? I don't know her name, I totally forget. And then a whole bunch of vintage, like really vintage Mickey and Minnie plushes. There was a cute Pooh Bear one as well. The chunkiest cat I've ever seen. And I was looking through the keychains, and there were a couple cute ones like from Snow White and a Diva Stars, but they wanted like $4 I think for it, and I said absolutely not. So I left it behind for somebody else. So this has been one devastating day. Nothing at that store. So we got nothing at Goodwill, nothing at Value Village except for the first Value Village. What can you do? Some days are just like this. Also, it was literally crazy in this Value Village. There were like 800 kids in the toy section, so I didn't really look too hard, but from what I saw, it was just all garbage, to be honest. So hopefully next time is better. I got some nostalgic mail. Let me show you the packaging. It's so freaking cute. Are you kidding me? This is from Kears. They live in California. They are so sweet. They literally drew on here like Lizzie McGuire vibes. Are you joking me right now? I can't. Like, I want to keep this packaging literally forever. That's so fun. Inside, they got me a Lizzie McGuire inspired cardigan. You got that right. A freaking cardigan. Look how cute this is. Look at the flowers. It's totally giving Y2K. This is going to be so cute in fall, especially since it is like a little cardigan, maybe with my brown pants, because there's brown in here. Or I actually have pink pants too. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, oh my gosh, like look at this. Oh, like thank you for taking your time and thinking of me with this. They even wrote me a letter. I'll read it after. They also sent some stickers. We have some cutie little heart stickers. And cutie like music stickers that are giving Hannah Montana vibes. Then a quiz book from 2006. We all know here on YouTube, if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a sucker for a quiz book. I always show quiz books in my videos when I find them. And now I have them. It's all about me, personality quizzes for you and your friends. And just the transparent green is iconic. And the good thing is you don't even have to write in the book if you want to save the pages, because it gives you like paper that you can write the answers on in this like little notepad, which is really nice. Like look at this page. This page is giving Lizzie vibes. I love that. I love it. I love it. This was the letter. It was in the cutest little envelope. Baked goods, so cute. And the letter is so nice. If you don't follow me on TikTok, whenever I do like nostalgic mail, I say nostalgic mail time, and that's what they put on the letter. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. It says, "Hello, Kaylin. My name is Kier. I am from California. I got this sweater originally for myself, but it didn't end up looking great on me. But the colors made me think of Lizzie McGuire, especially the flowers. If it doesn't work out, you can give it to someone else, but I think you would rock it so well. I also thrifted this book of quizzes for teens by Klutz. By Klutz. It felt so 2004 or 2006 to me. I thought you would love it. Love your videos and socials. Much love. You are totally rad. Heart cues." That is so sweet. Thank you so much for sending this to me. Like, that means the world to me that you just like you took your time and you wrote out a letter and you sent these and wrote all those flowers or drew all those flowers. Like, my mind can't even comprehend that like you did that for me, and that is so nice. So thank you.
If it's up to me, you'll